Welcome to another edition of the calculator class. So in today's video, I'll be teaching us on how to solve differentiation, first derivative using the scientific calculator, this Casio 991 AF Plus calculator. So please, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video so that other people can also benefit from this video. Yes, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back to check on the channel. Okay, without wasting much of our time, I'll be taking us on how to solve the first derivative using the Casio FS991 AS Plus calculator. Okay, now things we should note when we want to solve differentiation, especially using the calculator. Now, it says note, whenever you want to solve differentiation question with the Casio calculator, the calculator should be in radian mode, which I'll be showing us on how to put our calculator in radian mode in this video. And also, to avoid unnecessary error, the bracket at the right hand side must be equal to the number of brackets at the left hand side. I don't know if you understand, Sha. When we go into the video, we'll understand more better. And also, we should not forget, first derivative can also be represented as y prime, which is this you see here, y prime, or as the y dx. Understand? So in case you see it as y prime or the y dx, then you know that you are asked to find the first derivative. So in essence of this video, I would not like to make it too long. I'll be doing on how to find the first derivative of a trigonometric function, trigonometric function of this differentiation in another of my video. Please stay tuned so that you can also get updated. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can also be updated when I post the next video. Okay, without wasting much of our time, here is our calculator. Okay, now to put our calculator in radian mode, how do we do it? We have to go to, okay, first thing you need to do in your calculator, you clear your calculator, you press shift, you press your 9, and then 3, then equal to and equal to. You see it. Now our calculator is cleared. Okay, now the next step is to do what? Save x as 2. Now there are two ways of solving this, but this way I'm showing now, this first step is the most assured steps. Okay, now what you do, you save x as 2. How will you save x as 2? You press your 2, then after you press your 2, you press your shift, and then this, you see this arrow here button here, yes, you press it, you press this 2, and then you press this close bracket sign. You see there is an x above it. You press the x, you see it 2 as x. Then you press your equals to and you press your AC. All clear. That means it has now saved x as 2. So now, to confirm that your calculator has saved x as 2, you can just press alpha x equals to what? You see 2. That's to show you that x is saved as 2. So now you put your calculator in radian mode. How will you do so? You press your shift, press your mode, you will see 4 radians. Then you press your 4 radians. It's now in radian mode. If we look closely, I don't know if you can see it closely. If you look closely here, yes, you will see that arrow sign there in the calculator. That's to show us it's in radian mode. Okay, now to get differentiation with the calculator, how we're going to do it? You press your shift, then you see this integration sign here, you press it, you see it, then you get your differentiation. Then now, what is the first question here? Example 1 here says differentiate y. We say y equals to s square plus 3, close bracket, open another bracket, y raised to power 5 plus 1. Then now say what is y prime? Remember we said y prime is another word for first derivative or you can also call it as the y, the x. Yes, so now we are given options. Now we can use calculator to solve derivation in board examine objective questions. But for theory, you have to solve it using the normal way. But since you are given an objective exam, it's very easy to use our calculator to solve it. Okay, now let's go straight to the question. Remember, the question still says y equals to x squared plus 3. Okay, now we'll put it here. First of all, open a bracket. Then we'll put our x. Now, how do we get the x? The x is alpha, then this close bracket sign here. X, yes. Okay, x squared plus 3. Then you put your square plus 3. You can see it. You close your bracket, open another bracket. Say what? 5 raised to power 5 plus 1. Okay, x raised to power 5 plus 1. Then you put our x again, alpha x raised to the power of 5. You press here, you get raised to power. Then you put 5. You bring down your cursor, then plus 1. Don't forget to close your bracket. Now let's count how many brackets are here. 2 brackets here. Okay, 2 brackets at this other side. Okay, now we put x is equals to 2. And then you press your equal to. You see it. Now it gave us what? 692. We have to save that 692 as A. Now to save 692 as A, how do we do it? We press your shift, then press this arrow CL. You press it, then you press your A. You see A above this sign here, above this key here. Now it is say answer save as A. Press your equals to, then you press your all clear. Answer is now saved as A. Okay, now the next step we go to is to do what? Try all the options given to us. Okay, now option A is x 7x raised to power 6 plus 15x raised to power 4 plus 2x. Okay, now let's see. Let's put it now. 7x, which is alpha x raised to the power of 6. Yes. Then what again? Plus 15x raised to power 4 plus 15x raised to power 4. Then plus 15, sorry, 15, what is happening? 15 alpha x raised to the power of 4, then plus 2 alpha x. Let's check. Yes, 7x raised to power 6 plus 15x raised to power 4 plus 2x. Now we'll press what? Equal to. You see it gave us the answer. But in case you have forgotten the answer that the first differentiation gave us, you have to do, you now go what? You will now say, as you get this answer, you now press answer divided by alpha A, which is the first one we got. So it gives us 1. So once you do it and your answer is equals to 1, that is the correct answer. Okay, now let's try the other option. Then you get more understanding of what I'm talking about. Okay, let's try option B. Option B is 5 raised to power 4, 5x raised to power 4 plus 2. Now, I put it 5x raised to power 4 plus 2. Yes, plus 2. Now equals to what? See it gave us 82. Now, in case you have forgotten the other value, you say what? Answer divided by alpha A is equals to, you see it's not equals to 1. So if you try the rest, they are not going to give us what? Equals to 1. But the one that give you equals to 1 after dividing it or comparing it with A, or the one that give you the same answer as the first one, is the correct option. Okay, now let's try this other one. Example 2, which says open bracket x plus 1 close bracket raised to power 3 minus x raised to power 3. Okay, now don't forget to clear your calculator. Alright, since your x is still saved as 2, we'll confirm our x is still saved as 2. You can still go with it without clearing your calculator. So go back to the differentiation mode, open your bracket. The question says x plus 1 raised to power 3. Okay, we'll now put it alpha x plus 1 close bracket raised to the power of 3. Then bring down your cursor. It says power 3 minus x raised to power 3. Then you say minus alpha x raised to the power of 3. Alright, then you no. Okay, then you come here, put x as 2. It give us what? 15. Okay, now it give us 15. The next step we have to do is to do what? Save this 15 as a. Shift to a equals to an AC. Now let's try the option. Option A is x plus 1 all over 3 plus 2x squared. Option A, x plus 1 all over 3 plus 2 alpha x squared. Right? Yes. Then let's press our equal to. It gave us equal to 9. It's not equal to the same number. Okay, now let's just review this. Now say answer divided by alpha a is not equal to 1. It gave us 0.6. It's not equal to 1. So now we are going to try the next option. The next option is 3 open bracket x plus 1. Okay, let's put in that one first. 3 open bracket alpha x plus 1 close bracket, what again, plus 3x squared, close bracket, plus 3 alpha x squared is equals to 21. So when we divide it by a, we still not get 1. Okay, now let's try option C. Option C is 3x plus 6. 3x plus 6 is option C. So now you're going to put it 3 alpha x plus 6 is equals to 12. So divided by alpha a is not still 1. Okay, let's go to the last option, which is 6x plus 3. Okay, let's put 6 alpha x plus 3 is equals to, so you give us an answer. Then you can just say divided by alpha a is 1. You see, so the correct answer here is 1. Now let's take the third example. Third example says differentiate h equals to 2 pi u. You say, now how am I going to do it? You know, the calculator did not have u, so we are going to be taking u as x. So now let's do it. Remember, let's check if our s is still as 2. Okay, our s is still as 2, so we can still proceed. Now we'll go to this differentiation. We'll now say pi raised to power 2u. We'll now put in our pi raised to power 2u. Open your bracket. Then to get the pi, you see the pi here. Yes, above it, you see the pi. Now to get that pi, you just press shift and then this number. You get your pi raised to power 2 alpha x. Remember, we said we'll be taking the x, the u to be x because our calculator don't have a symbol as u. So now let's check if we input the equation correctly. H equals to pi raised to power 2u. Now x as 2. You press your equal to, you see, it's what I'm telling about. You have to make sure your brackets are equal. You see, here we have 2 brackets and here we have 1 bracket. So I have to come back now and put the other bracket to make it equal. Then press my equal to, then press my equal to again. So I have to give it some time. Okay, you have seen it. The answer is 223.0141974. Okay, now we are going to save it as A. Shift store ROCL, then A. Save as A equals to an of AC. Now option A is 2 pi raised to power 2u ln pi. Okay, now I'm going to put it 2 pi raised to the power of 2 alpha x, yes, ln pi. Bring down your cursor, ln. You see this is ln here, ln pi, which is still shift pi, right, ln pi, yes. So close our bracket. I press your equal to. Then divide it, answer divided by alpha A. Okay, this gives us 0.999, which is approximately 1. So let's see if we get any other option that will give us exactly 1. Then if no other option give us exactly 1, then we are going to take this option A as our answer because it is the nearest to 1. In fact, it's already 1. Once the approximately is to give us 1. Okay, now let's try other options. Option B is pi raised to power 2u ln 2u. B is pi raised to the power of 2 alpha x, yes, ln 2u. Also in 2 alpha x, close bracket. Give us this. So now comparing this with alpha A, this is not it. It not give us the answer. Okay, we're going to try the third option, which is minus pi raised to power 2u ln 2 pi. Is minus pi raised to the power of 2 alpha x, yes, ln 2 pi, ln 2 pi, close the bracket. See, it's not the same answer with the first one. Okay, let's compare it with A, which is dividing it with A. This is not it. This is minus. Remember, the first one is 1, which is 0.9999. So let's try the last option here, which is 2 pi raised to power 2u ln 2 pi. Okay, no, 2 pi raised to power 2u ln 2 pi, yes, which is 2 shift pi raised to the power of 2 alpha x, yes, then ln 2 pi in 2 pi shift this, close your bracket. It's equals to this, then divided by alpha A. See it? So that means the correct answer is option A, that gave us 0.99999, which is directly approximately to 1. So this year I'm going to be rounding it up. So in our next video